How do you lose weight if you are under 6 foot tall and you're weighing somewhere around 300 or more pounds? First of all, uh, this video is for informational purposes and educational purposes only. I'm not a doctor or physician. Uh, Howbeit, I have studied and trained in fitness and health and well-being in martial arts for the better part of 47 years. And with that said, I know something. So let me first say this. I am 5'9.5". Some say when you get older you lose a little height. So suffice it to say, let's just say I'm 5'9", 5'9". And as I'm speaking to you in this video right now, I weigh approximately 167, 68 pounds. I have never been beyond 196 pounds in my entire life. What I do to maintain my weight where it is now or around there is to make sure that I don't overdo things that's not good for you as far as processed foods and artificial sugar. Many of us are addicted to sugar and processed foods. If you can remove those things from your daily regimen, from your diet, and start eating more whole foods, more organically grown foods, limit red meat, limit chicken, limit pork, if not at all, get rid of it completely out of your diet, and make very certain that you install some sort of exercise program in your life. That's the word people don't want to hear. Oftentimes it's exercise, because American people by and large are lazy. I'm not talking about the small segment that's into fitness and health. I'm talking about the majority of Americans are lazy. And you can see this proved out just by walking outside your door and watching your neighbors and watching people downtown in the shopping malls. You can tell by how they look that they're out of shape and in bad health, period. So with that said again, if you are less than 6 foot tall and you're in your 300s, something is definitely wrong. You have a disease, and that disease is the addiction to eating. And the fact is, you have not been educated as to how to eat, because they don't teach you this in school. They teach you about a food pyramid, which is a bunch of malarkey. That's something they created to benefit those industries. The food pyramid is garbage. The proper way to eat is to make sure that you eat real food and not junk food. There's a reason it's called junk, because there is no nutrition in junk food. It is the junk food that's causing the health problems. It's the junk food that's causing the fat or overweight issues and the obesity, and ultimately even killing some people. Okay, so what you should do, as I'm speaking to you right now, my answer to you is, if you're trying to lose weight, if possible, take your caloric intake down to about 2,000 calories per day. It's going to be a struggle psychologically for many of you, because you've been accustomed to your routine way of eating for so long. But if you significantly do this, drop those calories down from 10,000 to 20,000 calories that you're eating in all this sugar and processed foods every single day, down to 2,000 calories per day at least. It's a place to start anyway. Start eating vegetables, fresh fruits, and beans, just whole foods, period. Drink plenty of fluids, primarily water. Start juicing, juice natural things. Don't start putting a whole lot of things that contain sugar in your juice or your green juice, whatever your juice is. Make your own drinks. Stop buying store-bought fruit juices that's containing inordinate amounts of sugar and high fructose corn syrup and sugar disguised as sucralose and various other types. You don't need all of that sugar in your body because it's an overload to your pancreas. It's an overload to your body, and it causes inflammation in your body. Okay, understand this. So, starting all over again, it might be redundant, but here's what I would do if I was a person right now that weighed 300 plus pounds. Take a deep breath. I get up, sit on the side of my bed or in a chair, or I stand up and I look out the window, take a few fresh breaths of air, the window open, or stand out on the porch or the front of my house or what have you, and I look up in the sky and I ask myself, do you want to live? How long do you want to live? And if the answer is yes, I do want to live, and I want to live a long time, as long as I possibly can, then I will start to take action. I will start to purchase foods that are whole foods, foods that are nutritionally dense, that has vitamins, minerals, and amino acids and enzymes and so forth in them. And I will stop buying Oreos and ice cream and pies and cookies and cakes and eating out at Frisch's, McDonald's, and Taco Bell and Chipotle and all these other places. I would eliminate that stuff for at least 30 days. I'd make sure that I get plenty of rest, sleep that is. A good 7 to 8 hours of sleep. I wouldn't be watching television at night. I wouldn't eat before I go to bed, because digestion is supposed to happen when you're up and moving around, not when you go to bed. Digestion uses more energy than any other body process. You eat during the day when you're up and moving around, helping your metabolism, if you will, helping your food metabolize. You're not supposed to go to sleep with a full belly of food. Your body's supposed to be resting and recovering, not working. You follow me? And pick 3 to 4 days out of the week for about 2 hours of exercise. Start out baby steps, build it up. Do some cardio, go for some fast walks around the neighborhood until you build up to a point where you can do several blocks. You can walk 1 or 2 blocks at first, fast pace. You can jump rope, buy yourself or invest in a rope, a jump rope. I don't care if you trip over the rope the first few times, keep doing it until you get it. If you start jumping 10 times, that's better than no times at all. Start doing push-ups. Do push-ups. You have to do them on your knees, the lady type, it's okay. Try to do 10 push-ups 2 or 3 times a day. Do 10 push-ups, wait about 3 or 4 minutes, do 10 more push-ups, get the muscle burn, get those calories starting to burn in your body. You want cardio, do some jumping jacks. Get you a notebook or a journal, write the date down and write everything that you do so that you have something to go back and reflect on as far as what your progress is. Do this. Drink plenty of water and you'll be okay. Read positive information on health. Listen to seminars, watch videos such as this, people who are encouraging you to lose weight and to have better health. Stop hanging around people who have the same bad habits as you as far as eating is concerned, because you'll never get anywhere. The most important thing I'm trying to convey to you right now is you must start, and start right now. There's no time like the present, right now. You're going to love yourself for it in the end, and you're going to live a lot longer. If you have any further questions as it relates to weight loss, any particular exercises that you're curious about, anything that you want to know as it relates to exercise, let me know. That's it. That's all.